Facilitation Council was established. Why was there a need to establish a special vehicle to attract investment in Pakistan? Just to promote ease of business. And we've gone towards whole of the government approach so that we can encourage innovation in Pakistan, we can encourage investment in Pakistan, and we as Pakistanis have a good story to tell to the world. We're the 5th largest country in the world. We've been blessed with natural resources. And our biggest resource, as Mr. Faraj Jahangir mentioned, is our human resource. We are blessed with a huge population of youth, which is 68% of our population is based on youth. Now that's a huge potential which we can offer to the world. And our strategic location, we take great pride that Pakistan is strategically located at the crossroads of the world. So as the government, what is our policy to encourage investments and to encourage innovation in Pakistan? It is precisely what this summit is offering, a collaboration between the public sector and the private sector. Yesterday, coincidentally, we had a cabinet meeting chaired by the Prime Minister, and we approved the public-private partnership policy framework, so that the government's job is where you have the government's job as a regulator. But I believe, being a federal minister and being one of the policy makers in government, that the most important job of the government is as a facilitator. And governments often forget that facilitation is our primary responsibility. And how do we fulfill that primary responsibility? That is by collaboration between the public and the private sector and by bringing in ease of business. Now, I'm well aware that Pakistan annually produces 50,000 engineering graduates every year. We have the best engineering universities in the world. Our engineering graduates are well placed globally. But unfortunately, we have not been able to reap the benefits of the semiconductor industry. As Mr. Faraj Jahangir rightly mentioned, that it's a $550 billion industry at this moment, with a projection of $1 trillion in 2030. And with 42 new foundries coming up, 82 fabs coming up, I think that has a huge potential for Pakistan to deploy its human resource. And I'm proud that my Prime Minister, Shehbaz Sharif, in his stint as Chief Minister of the Punjab, placed great importance on vocational training and skill development. Whether it was with international partners such as the Development for International Department, Government of United Kingdom, whether it was US aid, whether it was the Tianjin Technical University from China, which we opened in Lahore. Our priority has been skill development from day one. And the political party that I represent, our manifesto highlights the importance of enhancing skills, of placing an importance on skill development, on raising institutes where skill is imparted on our youth. So that's the way forward, and I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Faraj Jahangir for organizing this summit and for bringing the public and the private sector together and for bringing in members of the esteemed universities of Pakistan under one roof for better collaboration. And I would urge you to come up with workable solutions, to come up with tangible proposals. And as a representative of the government, I assure you that you will find us one step ahead of you in these endeavors. We've already had several discussions regarding the semiconductor business. And I hope, it's a far-fetched idea, that I hope from chip designing to providing skill development to enhancing our research and development in Pakistan, because we've had a lot of expertise in skill development as well as research and development. So I think research and development is one area with regard to chip designing where we can contribute immensely. And I hope that one day, maybe we develop some capacity to go towards manufacturing. Maybe one day, maybe after a few years. But what we need is to set a direction, to set an objective, to set a goal. And you as experts, you as someone who spent decades in this field, can show us the way and guide us as how we can get there and in what time frame. So ladies and gentlemen, I extend my felicitations and commendations to this forum, and I hope that we can collaborate further in this sector, and Pakistan can be linked with the global economy. And this is something which we need to emphasize on, focus on, which will help our economy in a big way. And the world is opening up. And I also have this honor that since we've been in government, we've had so many delegations from abroad. We just hosted a Saudi delegation a few days ago. The Iranian president is expected in the next week. So there's a lot of positivity. If you look at the economic indicators, you look at Bloomberg, you look at UNDP's report, you look at Asian Development Bank's report, international institutions, financial journals are all saying that we in Pakistan have great potential and we have a great story to tell. And sky is the limit if we put our heart into it. And with good intentions, we set out on this path. And at the end, I would request you to kindly provide us with some tangible proposals with regard to skill development, with regard to chip design, with regard to research and development. And I assure you that the government will not only provide resources, but we'll be at your beck and call to support the semiconductor business in Pakistan. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Pakistan Zindabad.